A 15-year-old girl accused of being part of a group that set alight to 2 girls in a suspected satanic ritual will face charges of murder and attempted murder, and academics say the scourge of xenophobia is not only found in Africa but is a global problem. Ambusisiwa Khadebe with the latest news update. Prosecutors have confirmed that a 15-year-old girl accused of being part of a group of youth that set alight to 2 girls in a suspected satanic ritual will face charges of murder and attempted murder. She made a brief appearance in the Johannesburg Magistrates Court today. The teenager and her co-accused, Lyndon Wagner, Robin Harwood, Harvey Isha, Lester Moody and Jeremy King, are accused of setting 18-year-old Kirsty Theologo and her friend on fire. Theologo died in hospital shortly after the incident last month. Her friend was seriously hurt but survived. Abongile Dumako reports.
The 6 young people are facing charges of murder and attempted murder. They had apparently drawn a shape resembling a triangle on the ground, lit candles and prayed before throtting the girls behind the Linmeyer swimming pool in southern Johannesburg. Theologo was then dosed with petrol and satellite. Investigators believe the girls were victims of a religious sacrifice. The trial has been postponed to the 17th of January for further investigation and to await the results of forensic tests. The matter will also then be moved to the South Gauteng High Court once investigations are complete. Abongile Dumako, SABC News, Johannesburg.
The Durban High Court has heard that the late leader of the Nazareth Baptist Church, Vimbeni Shembe, told one of his messengers between 1997 and 1998 that Vela Shembe would take over the leadership of the church after his death. The messenger, Mandlakayise Tebekulu, has taken the witness stand in court in the tussle between Vela and Mduduzi Shembe for the leadership of the church. Mandlakayise says the late leader, who died in March this year, had revealed to him that Vela would lead the 5 million-strong congregation. He says the late leader made a decree that the news about Vela be kept a close-guarded secret. Constitutional law expert Professor Shadrack Guto is the latest to come out against the Protection of State Information Bill. He says it will pose a great threat to the concept of openness and transparency in South Africa. The National Assembly approved the controversial bill yesterday despite strong opposition and threats to challenge it at the Constitutional Court. The main bone of contention is the lack of a clause that will protect whistleblowers and journalists who disclose secret state information in order to expose corruption. Guto believes the bill goes too far
and will make it difficult for the ordinary person on the ground from accessing that information. So it will have that fundamental effect of making the state much more opaque and therefore democracy not quite open and transparent.
And lastly, academics say the scourge of xenophobia is not only found in Africa but is a global problem. They are attending the South African Netherlands research program on alternatives in development in Durban. The academics from Netherlands, South Africa, India, China and Ireland are discussing issues such as xenophobia, climate change and rural development. Their research findings on these issues will be tabled with their respective governments for consideration in policy formulation. Catch the latest news anytime here on Newsbreak Option 1.